Lou, what are you doing?
What are you doing? That WrestleMania, man, it left a bad taste in my mouth, especially night 2.
Yeah, I'm sure the one-man band agrees with you on that one.
Yeah.
By the way, what's the next WWE pay-per-view event that we have?
Well, funny enough, it's going to be a Rematch Mania Backlash.
Welcome to TFS Model West on the View Show Podcast. This is 24/7 Lou, and that's
Rick Hard saying, I didn't forget my lines.
Whoa. And that's
the one-man band, and this show's brought to you by Listerine.
Perfect. From the highest mountain to the lowest valleys and everywhere in between, we are the beasts of the East, the best in the West. You are listening to TFS Pod. In this episode, we will be talking about WWE's WrestleMania Backlash, or like we like to call it,
Rematch Mania Backwash.
Yeah. Because some of this stuff is a rematch like crazy. And
some of these are straight through, like, yeah, this is a rematch, and then other of them are just, we kind of tweaked the gimmick a bit.
Yeah. There's one there. I'm gonna open a can of whoop ass on one of these. And by the way, I do not want to see Stone Cold in this one.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Then it was really a repeat mania or rematch mania. Anyway, yes, the one man band. Give us that line that everybody loves.
Rick Hard, get the Minty Fresh scoreboard.
Man, I hope that this Listerine ad is brought to you by the non-alcoholic formula, because the other one really just burns my throat. Anyways,
yeah, it does. I gotta agree.
Anyways, scoreboard is Lou. You're in the lead, 8 points. And I'm getting really tired of saying that. I really hope that doesn't change. Aside from the 8, I mean, not the fact that you're in the lead. I hope that changes.
Yes.
But yes, Lou, first place, 8 points.
Yes.
Followed by close and hot on your heels. You got 3 people hot on your heels, Lou.
Really?
It's J Few, me, and the one-man band. And we all have 4 points.
Hot on my heels. Half of what I have.
Half of what you have. Yeah, but if we combined our points, we would have 4 more points than you.
Yep. Correct.
This show was recorded on May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes, there we go. All right, and following that is the randomizer at 2 points.
Dos.
And then you've got Big Al, who did come out of his cave to submit predictions for this, at 1 point. And then
Mr. Where's my point?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And everyone else is at 0,
including Bogey.
Yeah.
Back to you, Lou.
All right.
Everybody's getting some today.
Everybody's getting some. Yeah. In this episode, again, like I said, we will talk about WWE's WrestleMania Backlash, the pay-per-view following WrestleMania 2 nights. Stupendous. Yeah, so, well, what's going to be the order in this one, Ricard?
All right, well, the order doesn't change much because we're still waiting on the other stuff. So, order's going to be myself, the one-man band. Lou, you get the advantage of picking last. Or rather, of the experts picking last. So, Lou, you go third. After that, it is J Few, the randomizer. I have to factor in the Big Al's predicting, so give me a moment. Big Al goes after the randomizer, and then main event Jeff. For those of you that like to write this down, as Lou likes to say.
Yeah, I know. But I know Bogey and Jeff, you're writing this stuff down. Come on, we know it.
You know it. No, they're pulling out their notepads.
They have books.
They've got their big pens.
Yep.
But the D is, but the B looks like a D.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, yep. In this episode, again, we were talking about that, about WrestleMania and WrestleMania Backlash, And let's go with the first matchup. Hold on, I'm sorry about that. I have to pull this up over here. We're going to go from the bottom to the top because I know some of you guys are writing this stuff down at home. And we're going to start off with Bobby. Oh, hold on, I can't say this. Let me leave it to the expert.
Leave it to
Mr. Expert, the one-man band.
Bobby Lashley
versus Omos with MVP. Oh, what was that? The one-man band?
No, I said Bobby Lashley.
There we go. All right, and this one.
So nice, he had to say it twice, folks.
Exactly.
Yep, and this one, Rick Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
I know somewhere right now, main event Jeff is probably listening to this, and he's going like, yeah, oh yeah. Because I'm going to have to give it to the Colossus, Omos, with his newfound manager, MVP, getting the win. And will this lead to a championship match down the line? I mean, we've got a couple more months until SummerSlam. So maybe Jeff was onto something, but at the very least, Omos is getting the win here, in my eyes. So Omos, that's my pick.
All right. And the one-man band, who do you have?
Well, yeah, I mean, Omos getting paired with MVP now, MVP betraying Bobby Lashley, basically a sign of the times or a change of tide. You know, Bobby Lashley's time in the main event picture as far as with the title seems to be in the back burner now. Probably won't see that for a while, if ever, again. So I think Bobby Lashley at this point is pretty much going to be putting people over. And I say, yeah, with all the Colossus Omos, as Rick Hard eloquently put it, will be the victor in this one.
All right. And my turn to pick on this one now. And yeah, on this one, yes, I do like that switch of how MVP now is behind Omos's push. And we did have a bunch of challenges on Raw where Omos faced Lashley for arm wrestling, but then of course it got crazy in there. It got crazy, and Omos showed all his power he had there and throwing the table on top of Bobby Lashley. But what is it? WrestleMania was Bobby Lashley that won that one, didn't he?
Yep.
Which
all by himself. He won it all by himself.
So I think this is still a build up to a longer story here, hopefully for Omos. So I think that Omos wins this one, and then we'll see the third match in another pay-per-view. So I think this one, Omos wins this one, and that's my prediction. All right, and what does Jay Few, the randomizer, Big Al, and Birthday Jeff have?
All right, so believe it or not, we don't have a consensus. However, only one person has gone against Omos here. So any guesses as to who it is?
Jay Few.
I like the way you think. Lou, who do you think?
I'm gonna go with Big Al.
Well, it was actually the randomizer that says Bobby Lashley.
Oh,
so
wow.
we have a 6-1 split right out the gate.
Wow.
How about that?
Dumb.
Everybody else went. Everyone else went Omos, but it's the randomizer picking, if you would, one man band.
Bobby Lashley.
There we go. 6-1 split. There we go. That's the opener.
All right, and wow, just like that. All right, next matchup we have is going to be Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss in a singles match. The one-man band, you go next. You go first. Who do you have?
I do not envy you for this, by the way.
Yeah, I know. This is yeah. I was worried about this one, but I'm just gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna say Happy Corbin.
All right, Happy Corbin is what you're saying?
Yes, Happy Corbin.
Any reason?
Not really. Yeah, just I know Happy Corbin has been on a losing streak, and I feel like just give him one one victory, you know.
Okay. All right, and all right, let me write that down here. Happy Corbin, one-man band, control. Oh wait, how's the control C on this?
No.
There it is. There it is.
Well, I was talking to my guy, and my guy was telling me all this crazy stuff, right? And it was like, what? What are you guys talking about? Right? And he was like, how much? He was like, hey, how much would this match be better if it was Baron Corbin versus Riddick Moss? It would sound better. But no, we have these clown-ass names, Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, and it almost seems like a joke, this matchup. But yes, they both did win at some point the Andre the Giant trophy. What was that one? At WrestleMania, and I don't.
Hold on. No, we gotta call that out, Lou. Trivia check. Madcap Moss did not win it at WrestleMania. He won it on SmackDown before WrestleMania.
I'm sorry. Yes, SmackDown before WrestleMania.
Stop trying to take away Heath Slater's accomplishment.
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Happy Corbin. I don't see what pushes there with Madcap Moss unless he's with Happy Corbin. Because again, I just see it as like for Madcap Moss, he's getting like a push, but to me it seems like a slight push. It's not the right push. It has to be attached to something with I hate saying the stupid name, Happy Corbin. But yeah, my pick is Happy Corbin wins this one. And birthday, Ricard, who do you have?
Let me start off by saying that of all the matches that they could have put on to fill out a 6-match card, they picked this match. Not Asuka versus Becky Lynch.
Right.
Not Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley.
Right.
Heck, I just thought of another match they could have done, which would have been an intergender 6-way battle royal for the 24/7 title. They could have done Dana Brooke versus Tamina versus Nikki ASH versus Tozawa versus R-Truth versus Reggie. And that would have been more interesting, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we're going to go with this match. And as you said, yeah, the nicknames don't help. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Madcap Moss. I'm gonna stick with my notes here. Madcap Moss he's breaking away from Corbin. Give him that win. Corbin could take that loss and just go on to do something else. Maybe get back his old name. Who knows? I hear Sonya Deville's probably going to lose her title. Maybe bring back the Constable Corbin.
All right.
Madcap Moss is my pick for the win.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Going against us. Huh? All right. We'll see how that works out for you.
FTP for the points.
Oh, I was going to say something else. All right, and what does the JFU, the randomizer, and Big Al and Birthday Jeff also have?
All right, we've got an interesting split here. We've got JFU saying Madcap Moss. And then we've got the randomizer saying Happy Corbin. Then you got Big Al saying Happy Corbin. So you guys already have the majority. But will Jeff add to it? No, he won't, because he says Madcap Moss. 3-4 split. We're tied pretty evenly on this.
Interesting.
Wow.
All right. Let's go to the next matchup. It's going to be AJ Styles versus Edge. And Damian Priest is banned from ringside. I go first in this one. Let me figure this one out.
Yeah. Yeah. This is nuts.
This is a tough one because I like this build-up with Edge and this new faction that he's bringing up. So it makes me want to think of something like, okay, so if Damian Priest is not coming out, maybe someone else will come out, part of his faction that he's going to introduce. That's my guess out there. So will it be, I don't know, Rhea Ripley? Will Finn Balor join them, maybe? I don't know. But for this one, I think that this is, there's going to be a build-up. So in the first one, Edge did win that one at WrestleMania, right? So I'm going to pick AJ Styles wins this one. And we look down further along the line. My guy was telling me that there could be a match, I guess, at Hell in a Cell. Potential for a Hell in a Cell match with AJ Styles and Edge. So, but in this one, it will be AJ Styles getting the victory over Edge. Put it in the books. Rickard, happy birthday, Rickard. You're next. Who do you have?
Jeez. This is a tough one to pick. Now, I am interested in how they book this with first Damian Priest is banned from ringside, which levels the playing field a lot for AJ Styles, because they basically said, yeah, if it wasn't for Damian Priest interfering at WrestleMania Night 2, he would have won. So they're gone with that. Edge has been unwilling to lose to anybody, it seems, as of late. But you've got Finn Balor thrown into this, and they're teasing the whole Balor Club stuff. Yeah. For those who knows, that really just means Bullet Club, but they don't want us to call it that. I'm tempted to say go with the safe pick of the person who's been winning every match in 2022 so far. But no. My heart says AJ Styles. I want to say AJ Styles ties it up, gets a win over Edge at admittedly the lesser pay-per-view, but still it counts. And that this leads to a tag match where you do see Finn Balor join Judgment Day, because he fits right in with the look. So I say AJ Styles wins. This leads to a tag match down the line where Balor makes the turn. AJ Styles for the win over Edge, handing Edge his first loss in 2022 by my recollection.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, my man, who do you have?
Well, I can see this match kind of being, in a way, a passing of the torch. With Edge is pushing 50. AJ Styles is 44, going on 45. But by the accord of longevity, Edge has been in WWE way longer than AJ Styles. AJ Styles has already established himself quite a bit, though, and Edge has not lost this year, as Rickard just said, and I think that has to change, because you can't have, in my opinion, you can't have Edge undefeated. Like, gotta have somebody beat him, and I think now's the time. Yeah, sure, it's WrestleMania Backlash, but it still counts as a pay-per-view, and yeah, I'm gonna say AJ Styles. AJ Styles, phenomenal form for the win.
All right, AJ Styles. And what does J Few, the randomizer, Big Al, and Birthday Jeff have? What are they at?
All right, so we don't have a consensus on this. So J Few says AJ Styles. The randomizer says Edge.
What? Well, come on, man.
Big Al says AJ Styles. And main event Jeff, who is surprising me here, says Edge. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, to be fair, main event Jeff did go on the record saying he expects this pay-per-view to blow. So he basically said, yeah, I don't have any high hopes for it. I'm expecting all the bad decisions to be made.
All the bad.
So I think he's going with Edge on this one. Or he just assumes Judgment Day's going to get a new member, like Lou said. So that should be interesting. But yeah, 2-5 split.
All right, here we go. And now the next matchup. Now this one really, but hold on. I'm going to wait till my chance to say something. It's going to be Drew McIntyre and RK Bro versus the Bloodline, Roman Reigns and the Usos, in a 6-man tag match. trying to hold all the anger I have from when I go say my pick. Rickard, you're first. Who do you have?
Well, I think it's interesting that no titles are on the line for this.
Ah!
I know that's what's boiling at Lou so much. So I just wanted to bring that up. But no titles on the line. I don't think this is going to be the main event match, just because we've got an interesting match later on coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So no titles on the line makes me say faces get the win. Come on. Drew McIntyre, RK Bro. Give them the win. Give the faces a feel good moment. Give Reigns some vulnerability because he looks untouchable right now, and then we'll see where we go from there.
All right, and the one man band. Who do you have?
All right, so we just celebrated Randy Orton's 20th anniversary on WWE. That I think plays a big part in the outcome here. But I think also we'll look at it as you said, no titles on the line. It's the Bloodline versus RK Bro and Drew McIntyre. I am going to go with the faces on this one, but I think it's going to be a protected finish in the sense that one of the Usos is going to take the pin. So it can still have Roman Reigns look strong even after the fact, you know. It'll still tie into his he's been undefeated in singles competition since this long, you know. So yeah, feel good moment. Give Randy Orton RK Bro and Drew McIntyre the win. Give Randy Orton a nice little 20th anniversary moment, and that'll be that. Yeah, RK Bro and Drew McIntyre will be the victors.
All right, my turn to pick, and let me just say one thing. Happy birthday, Rickard. Now, let me get to where I was going to get.
Thank you. Now do me the favor and go with the bad pick on this one.
Now, let me get to where I want to go to. You had them building up this match to be a title versus title match with the Usos and RK Bro. It was going perfectly fine until you start introducing Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. Now you changed the whole thing about this match that you were building up for about a month or so with this stuff. You're changing everything around, appearing on both shows on Raw and SmackDown. Getting marks like me to watch those two shows when I should be sleeping. and then you pull this.
Jeez. He really is putting no punches.
And then you pull this crap. You pull this stuff and putting the bloodline with Roman Reigns. This would have been a much better match if it would have been title versus title. But no, you had to muck it up, WWE, and you had to make this match. So, yeah, if it would have been the other way, I don't know. I maybe would have gone with the bloodline. But because they're going to muck this one up, I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre and RK Bro. Just because, I don't know. I think, I'm just upset at the whole thing. So, I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre, RK Bro. That's my prediction. What does J Few, Randomizer, and Big Al and Birthday Jack have?
You guys ready?
Ready. Hold on.
Yep.
Give me the pop.
Yeah, no, yeah, Lou, don't get the pots and pans. Get the spray paint.
What?
You got J Few saying the bloodline gets the win.
Jesus.
You've got Big Al saying the bloodline gets the win.
Wow.
And you got Main Event Jeff saying the bloodline gets the win.
Mm-hmm.
With the randomizer out of nowhere, fitting that it's recently the 20th anniversary of Randy Orton. Out of nowhere, the randomizer goes Drew McIntyre and RK Bro.
Oh no!
Agreeing with us.
I never good company.
It's 4-3, and we have really, really weird company for this one.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Here we go. Next match I'm gonna have is Cody Rhodes versus Seth Freakin Rollins. And this one, the one-man band, you go first. Who do you have?
All right. We all know Cody Rhodes made his triumphant return at WrestleMania. Amazing entrance. yes, I died on the hill that I was on. I thought he was going to be back in AEW running Ring of Honor, but not the case. But he's had a good run so far. Seth freaking Rollins, of course, the show. He's the show. But I still think that in this one, I think Cody Rhodes is going to go over. You can't have a guy that just came back after a 6-year hiatus and essentially had part of NXT gutted, in my opinion, to bring him in. We saw how many people got released recently. That Cody Rhodes contract must be expensive, but yeah. So I say Seth Rollins is going to do the job once again, and Cody Rhodes is going to take the win. It's going to build him up more.
All right, Cody Rhodes, the one-man band. That's who you picked. All right, my turn to pick on this one, and I don't know. This is a tough one for me because I feel like between this matchup between them two, Cody Rhodes took the first one, and I think that Seth Rollins would take the second one, I'm thinking, and then we'd build up to a third match to make it big. But I don't know. Or it could be, so Vince, I'm going to sign here with WWE. I'm going to win the first match, and then I'm going to lose the second match to Seth Rollins.
Nice lisp.
I didn't even notice I was doing that. So, what does this prove? That you're just going to lose here. That's what Vince is going to tell me. So I don't know if that scenario happened or not.
The impression of Vince that you're just going to lose here. That got me.
So
you're going to be looking at the lights now.
So I don't know. That's where I'm like, man, would they actually pull something like that off? So, man, this is a tough one because my notes had one thing, but I think it's gonna be Seth Rollins with the win on this one because they're gonna build up to another match and keep this going, keep this momentum going for Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins and their feud because with the top being blocked off with Roman Reigns holding the championship. He has to let go of those two soon. I mean, hopefully soon, or at least one of them. But they can't be holding both. If we're crying out loud, it's going to be worse than having Brock Lesnar as part-time champion. So you have to have something going on with Cody Rhodes. So I just think at the moment this is his rivalry that he's working with. So I think that Seth Rollins wins this, and we'll see a third match on this one also, like the Edge and AJ Styles. I don't know. I feel it's kind of like something almost similar to that. So that's the vibe I'm getting. So I'm going with Seth Rollins to win this one. The happy birthday, Rick Hard. Who do you have?
All right. So both of you make good points, but I'm gonna say that Seth Rollins is totally gonna lose this match also.
Oh.
And Seth's my boy, but I don't know what it is. Fatherhood. Ever since he had that kid, WWE's been like, yeah, we can't give this guy a lot of wins. I honestly thought they missed the chance when he didn't win the Elimination Chamber earlier this year. I think they could have gone somewhere with that.
Oh, yeah.
They completely dropped his match with Roman at the Rumble, which was arguably match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. He never actually lost. He won by DQ against Reigns, and they never followed it up. And they just have Rollins on limbo right now. So I'm expecting that Rhodes wins, and he's going to be in his next follow up is going to be building towards the Money in the Bank match, where he's going to be a participant in it. And I'm sure Rollins will be in the Money in the Bank match also. They'll have an interaction, but you'll probably see Rhodes go on to feud with someone else. I'm thinking perhaps Corbin, just to feed him some light fish. So yeah, that's where I'm leaning here. So Cody Rhodes gets the W over my boy Seth. Sorry, Seth.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Alrighty. I see you guys are going. What does JFU, Randomizer, and Big Al and main event birthday Jeff have?
All right, so we have a very interesting split here. You've got JFU saying Cody Rhodes, and then you've got the Randomizer saying Seth Rollins.
Oh no!
And then you've got Big Al saying Cody Rhodes. There we go.
Oh no!
And then you got main event Jeff saying Seth Rollins. We've got a 3-4 split.
Oh man, that went my night. Another night, watching wrestling, but it's not over.
Hey, you never know.
Main event
could go. It could go.
The match which we think will be the main event will be Charlotte Flair, the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, versus Ronda Rousey in an I Quit match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. In this one, I go first. Wow, lucky me. And I think in this one, this is where they fix that mess they made over there in at WrestleMania. And I think Ronda Rousey wins this one. Let me quick, straight to the point. Ronda Rousey wins this, and it's going to get interesting. So I think Ronda Rousey wins and makes Charlotte Flair quit. So then she could win another championship later on and keep on winning and losing. So what is this? How many titles does she have? How many titles does she won already? 14, 15 times or whatever.
She's in the teens. I know that much.
All right. Let's just say 14, just for saying a number. So that she could be a 15-time loser and then win a championship back for the 15th time. So yeah, Ronda Rousey wins it. That's my pick. Rickard, happy birthday. Who do you have?
Woo! All right, well, I'm expecting this to be the main event. I don't think this will be a short match. This will definitely drag out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But let me just say, if they really go with Ronda Rousey losing again, then I genuinely want to start thinking this is someone with an axe to grind over the comments Ronda Rousey made about wrestling when she left originally. Because there is no feasible way I see Ronda Rousey losing this. Granted, it's an I Quit match. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. This is like 50 people could get involved and all team up to make sure Ronda Rousey doesn't win. But 1v1, no, like crazy shenanigans. Nobody pulling out a recording of somebody else saying "I quit" from a couple weeks ago. You know, shout out to Mankind versus The Rock. I'm gonna say Ronda Rousey gets the win, and if that doesn't happen, I'll probably be about as pissed off as OMB was when he failed to get 2 points at WrestleMania Night 1.
Wow, you have to remind the man about something? Damn, make a point.
Well,
man, cruel.
My mistake.
All right. So you said Ronda Rousey. All right, one-man band. Who do you have? Charlotte Flair or Ronda Rousey?
All right, so final one, right? This is the last match for the night.
Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. I Quit match.
Yeah, yikes. Something tells me, because there's no title changes so far from the predictions that we've done.
No.
And obviously it's a no title match. It's a no title match in the 3-on-3.
This is the only one.
And that's the only other. Yeah, that's right. So, Ronda Rousey lost at WrestleMania, and I just don't see her. Saying "I quit." But then again, it is WWE, and this is not the UFC. Oh man, man, I'm gonna call an audible. I'm gonna say Charlotte Flair.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh! All right. I'm gonna do that thing game show hosts do because even I don't believe this. All right, is that your final answer?
Man.
Because that is bold.
You know what? No, it's not my final answer. Because
There we go.
I'm gonna go even bolder than that. I think I'm gonna pull it. I think I'm gonna.
No way.
I think I'm gonna pull it. If you, I think you know exactly where I'm gonna go with this one,
Way.
Ricardo.
I know exactly where you're going. Come on, dude. It's an I Quit match. How on earth are they gonna do that?
It's exactly how something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen where they're gonna.
Heck, I would say go with Charlotte Flair over that.
Let him say it.
I know what he's gonna say.
I know.
Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't because Charlotte Flair is super protected. I get it, but at the same time, you can't have the baddest woman on the planet say I quit. You can't. You just can't do it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna say no. There's gonna be no contest. There's gonna be no victor in this one.
Oh
wow!
I'm going with it.
No contest.
Yeah,
I'd be more inclined to say we get a Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin type of finish.
Like a double turn.
One of them passes out.
Yeah, that's kind of where, but nobody verbally says I quit. So.
I mean, even if that happens, though, wouldn't the ref still call the match for someone?
I guess, but
supposedly, I don't know, man. I think Charlotte Flair's the safer pick than no one winning. You're gonna go with no one wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Nice.
Wow. I almost regret asking you now because I think I made you get worse.
You did.
All right.
It's
All
on
right.
you.
No one.
It's on you.
Look, hey, if he gets it, you know what? If he gets it, I feel like, all right, let's do a vote here because we got the committee here. I know what my man's going to say. Lou, if he gets it, I think he should get 2 points.
No.
That has got to be.
No
That
way.
is the bold. No. Are you kidding me?
How about giving me one of your points?
No.
No,
it's fine. No. Yeah, it's fine. We can keep it at 1 point. It's fine.
That deserves a bonus point of that. Well, okay, fine.
You get bragging rights.
You know what? Hopefully, you get all the other ones right. If that's along with that one, if that's your pick, so that you get the 2 points by default. Because wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just odd. It's odd because it's two of the most protected women right now on, in my opinion, two of the most protected women in WWE, and I don't know. It just seems like some screw is gonna happen.
You know what's crazy? Now that I think about it, this is such a huge escalation. You normally don't see it jump to an I Quit match that fast.
It's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's part of the reason why I'm thinking about it. Like, it doesn't seem right. Like, something's gonna go down.
I mean, there has been a build-up, and they have been trying to beat each other. We're on the Rousey on top of a car and was held by Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, she was getting her face stretched.
Yeah.
Yeah, a submission match would have made a lot more sense now that I think about it. Either way, OMB surprising us all with a prediction that we don't see often. No one wins in a night. The backlash to that result, pun intended, will be insane.
We'll see.
Well, he's doing on the right promotion.
Yeah, of all the promotions, that's the one to go. And to keep it short and simple, we almost had a consensus finally, but that one threw a wrench in it. Everyone else is going Ronda Rousey, so 6-1 split.
Wow.
Best of luck. That's crazy.
Let's see what happens.
All right.
Lou, you got to renew that Kinko's subscription. I think that pick deserves a billboard. With the amount of ink it's
Hold
gonna
on,
take.
guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the door. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this right here. Yeah. Oh, here it is, guys. I have 2 drums of paint that I just ordered from Amazon, and they just dropped it off. So let me write this here.
You better have ordered that from Home Depot. I'm just saying.
I got it from Lowe's.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
You should lose half your points just for saying that.
Yeah, for real.
And yeah, that's there you are. It's gonna be really crazy. Repeat Mania, rematch Mania, backwash.
Yeah, I need some Listerine after making these picks.